Yo, we talking about groceries on FBA. Yo, easy. Yeah. J to the O, the Mayos. Groceries on FBA. What you know about that? Step your game up, suck it.
All right, everybody, welcome. It's June 6, 2016. Just bear with me. I've been really sick for the last few days, and, but I had a lot that I wanted to talk about. So, if you have any questions, just go ahead and shoot them into the chat, and we'll get to that. I've got a lot of exciting programs I'm putting together. Where we really were able to build our business and get going is dealing with, unconventional ways of sourcing, finding couponers, has, and it still is a big part of our business. Finding one couponer can turn into, a huge amount of money. And that's not, that's finding those like extreme couponers you see on TV, although it's the hardest for where I'm at. I'm in Florida. So a lot of what you see on TV isn't how I'm able to source from those type of people, because there's a lot of laws and they're different in each state. But in Florida, you can't triple coupons at all. You can't double coupons. And there's limits on how much you can save on coupons and all that. And that's been, put into place by, the bigger businesses that don't want to have to be able to deal with that. So, maybe you're in a state that's possible with, but, we're not. So, but we've still been able to do a great business where you might even be able to do better. So usually the couponers we buy from don't get anything for free. They're not getting money back at the end, and stores really hate to give money back. So, most couponers that I've spoken to don't ever have money left over. They're not going to buy products and then have cash back. So, what we've done is, we look on Craigslist. We post ads on Craigslist, which I'll show you in a little bit. But we're putting together a program. I've got one of my main people that I've been buying from for a couple of years now. They're going to come on a webinar, and they're going to, explain to you from their side, why it's good to deal with people like us, why they choose to do it that way, how they're able to get those deals. And it's a lot of work. It would be, it's not in our best interest to be the couponer, although I know some of you guys do that, but, it's really a full-time job. So if they're out couponing Monday through Friday, finding the coupons and then cutting them all, and, a lot of times you have to wait weeks because there's a cycle. There's a time you get the coupons, and then weeks later, it has to match up to an ad in the store. So, and that's how you get the deal. So you have to hold on to those coupons for weeks, and you don't even know if that deal is going to come around. So we're going to have a woman who does couponing, mostly, full-time. But if they did it full-time, and then they'd have to sell it. So if they're selling at a flea market, which is how I found this person, they sell all weekend at the flea market, Saturday and Sunday, and Monday through Friday they're out shopping, then, they have no time to themselves. It's worse than working a full-time job. And they probably wouldn't have time to be selling on Amazon. And the other side of the coin is that these couponers don't have, they're not able to sell everything. So if we did the couponing ourselves, usually you have to buy a set amount, to get a deal. So they'll have a coupon, $10 off if you spend 50, and then do multiple transactions, just so they're right at that $50 amount or $30 or $40 or whatever the coupon's for, where they're getting that on top of all the coupons that they're using. So what ends up happening is, if they have to buy 10 items, they're buying 10 items, maybe 5 or 6 of them or 2 or 3 of them are good to sell on Amazon. Some products aren't. Some products you buy aren't even going to, when they come right off the shelf, Twinkies and all those snack cakes, when they're manufactured, they're not 110 days from expiring. So you can never sell those products. Breads and, there's just a ton of products that, they could sell in other places that we can't. So when I buy from a couponer, I never buy everything. But I approach it the same way I do any other kind of shopping. And we're going to get into all of that stuff, in a specific, program and set of webinars that we're going to do that we're charging for, of course, but, to the general public. But, as Mastermind members, you're going to get, you're going to be able to attend all that for free. As well, we're going to share, and I'm going to show you a sample of an ad we use today, and we don't do this just for book, we do it for books too. We do it for, I'm going to show you a sample of a couple of the ads that we use, and we post them in the group in the past, and we change them up because we post them so often. I have a VA that posts them every day, and we just rotate that stuff. So we look on Craigslist, we post these ads on Craigslist for whatever it is you want to buy. Right now is a good time to be buying college books. So, everybody just graduated, or, their semester's over, or whatever's going on. And, they can trade them in on credit for the next year's books, or they can sell them to a person like you and probably get more than they would get in credit. And they're going to get cash right now to go partying for summer. And that's, what college kids are worried about. Collectible toys, Legos, we put all these kind of things in there, and, we've done really good with it. So you buy them now, you buy those books now, you sell them, before the school year starts. So in a couple months, people are buying again. And right, that's great, Pam. Pam lives near 2 colleges, and I live, my office is a mile or 2 away from the University of South Florida. So we don't do those things. I mean, we just have so much other things going on. But, we've helped a lot of other people. You put ads up. You go down there, hand out flyers down, by the college bookstore, and, put it up on all the bulletin boards at the school for people to call you. And, they give you, and of course on Craigslist, tons of people are posting them on Craigslist. Carol, it's really a matter of what the book is. So, just like you would buy, I always want to double my money, and I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but so we put ads on Craigslist. We look at ads on Craigslist. We look at ads for, and I'll get into your question, but we look at ads for yard sales, garage sales, where these people look like they would be a couponer, or, we're looking for those books because people just aren't selling their one college textbook. The college kids, because it'll be, a whole list of books, either a picture, or a lot of times, they'll be putting, the UPCs of the books because they have to exactly match, and they know that, to buy, for your college, because a different college may have different UPC. So these kids know all that stuff. So, so we look for, when we're looking at garage sales, we're looking at the kind of things that couponers would have. The kind of things couponers would have. And if you don't, we're going to go over it, health and beauty items, soap, shampoos, diapers, and, food products. And if you see any of this stuff at a garage sale, that's not the kind of stuff people normally sell at garage sales. It's a couponer. So we will contact them ahead of time. If they don't respond, tell them we buy it. We're a reseller. We buy in bulk. We buy from a lot of couponers, and if you have a ready supply of this stuff, this is what we're looking for. And we can buy, we won't buy everything, but anything we can use, we'll buy all of it. And sometimes they have hundreds of these type of products. And if we're Amazon sellers, we don't have time to be dealing with, those cycles of coupons, cutting them all, what we may or may not be able to use down the road. But what we still often do is if we find a deal, if we find a product we're already selling, that we think might have a coupon, like coffee creamer I've mentioned before. It was the first product we ever sold. I probably bought 1,000 of them with coupons. We go to a place called, I've got a bunch of places, but the place to get the most called Coupon Flea Market. It's couponfleamarket.com. And a couple years ago, in the chat, that noise isn't from me. Let's see who.
Hear me? On paper that I had before.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, you're fine, Valerie. There is a couple people that we didn't have the mute on entry. Okay. So I think we muted everybody else. Hopefully that's better for the noise. So if you go to couponfleamarket.com, what happened a couple years ago, eBay changed the rules that you couldn't just list as many coupons as you wanted. I think it was like 4 sets at a time, and when one sold, you could do another one. Now, there are still some coupons on there, but what we found is that all of those people who were selling a lot of coupons went to this new website. It's called couponfleamarket.com, and what they have there is nothing but, like the name says, coupons. So it's like an eBay for just coupons. And what we do is we look for a coupon, and then it shows the state they're in, and they'll have however many a set. Sometimes there's 100 or 20 or 50 or whatever. So it does take a little figuring to see, how much each coupon is. But we usually look for whoever is closest to us. So if we're in Florida, we're looking for the local states, Florida, Georgia, something where we're probably going to get it in only a day. If I'm in Florida, I want to buy from California. To get those coupons 5 days later, they'll be too close to the expiration and all those other problems. So if we find something, we go to couponfleamarket.com and we buy, we buy whatever coupons we need that might cost 15 or 20 cents. If we're saving 50 cents or $1 and we're buying, 100 coupons, 200 coupons, whatever we think we need, and it's different from other products. We might be buying at full price, because if we're buying it with a coupon, when that coupon cycle's over, which may be a week or, the coupons usually last a couple months, but maybe, it's being matched with a sale at a store or a buy one, get one free deal at a store. So then we want to take those, use those coupons then, because once that sale ends, remember that sale will probably only be, a lot of grocery stores are regional. Like we have Publix and Winn-Dixie, and those stores are only in the Southeast. If you have Meijer, it's only in the Midwest, and, most grocery chains are regional. So if you get a buy one, get one free, like at Publix, for example, then the rest of the country probably isn't getting that same deal. So you're getting it for only half the price. And if you use a buy one, get one free, even if one is free, you can use a coupon for the free one. So, if it's $4, buy one, get one free, and a 50-cent coupon, you use one for the one you're buying and the one you're getting free. So it's buy one, get one free. It's $4, makes it $2 each. And then you take another $50 cents off on each one. It's making it $1.50 each instead of $4, when that other guy would be paying $4 or with a coupon $3.50. And if you have double coupons in your area, some places have triple coupons, then it's knocking it down. A $4 item to $1, you're only paying 25% of the original cost. you know, that your competition may be paying for at, you know, a store in another area. So you can see those, you know, those things add up over time. Now, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and I'm going to show you one of the ads that we do, and I'm going to show you how we see. I have a VA that does this now. You can't post on Craigslist the identical ad over and over, so there's a very simple way to get around that. So here's our ad, and we post this every day. Once a day, we post this, and we post it in different areas. So this is our posting page, if you're not familiar with posting ads on Craigslist. So I do put my phone number in here. I put my, which it hides, we put it in here. But we'll have to do that to continue on. Craigslist mail relay. We put our phone number. At the very end, I put let us know what you have by calling, text, or email. You know, so we want people to contact us any way they feel comfortable. Okay, so this is a sample ad this is an actual ad we use, but we rotate these around. So if I posted this, as you can see here, in wanted by owner, but I'm also going to post this, you know, in, you know, I post this a lot of different areas. I'll post it in toys because I'm looking for toys in here too. We're going to put it in, I put it in free stuff because the couponers are looking at free stuff too. I put it in general for sale, health and beauty. So every day we're posting this in a different category. So if a couponer is not searching for couponer, they're not going to see it, but Craigslist won't let you do that, post this ad exactly. So all we do is we move some stuff around. We'll cut this from here, you know, and, you know, move it somewhere else, move it to the bottom. And, you know, all you have to do is move around one line and then you can post it. And, you know, a lot of people are worried, and I'm sure if you posted a lot, you've seen, you know, people click whatever the link is to, you know, to take it down, which is I'm perfectly fine with, because every time they, you know, they report you and your ad goes down, you're allowed to repost it immediately. If not, you can't post it for 24 hours. So, you know, sometimes we do these once a day, sometimes we do them twice a day. So it's very simple. We put in there what we're looking for. And what we're looking for is couponers. We're looking to purchase your overstock or stockpile items. That's what couponers call their little stash, a stockpile. Please let us know if you have any items you would like to sell. You know, very nice, respectful, not, you know, hey, sell me your stuff. You know, we purchase most items that you're willing to sell in bulk. We buy new merchandise that is at least 110 days from the expiration date. Some of the items we buy include healthcare items, food, snacks, spices and related items, beauty items, pet supplies, cleaning supplies, household items, school and office supplies. Let us know what you have by calling, text, or email. Now, some of these I put that we have books in, you know, and I have them different, and we do have multiple accounts, but I mean, because we post a lot about a lot of different stuff. So, you know, and I have a couple VAs who work on this. So we don't, you know, you probably only need, you know, one account. You know, I've never had any of my accounts ever, you know, closed for, you know, really doing anything wrong, which we're not doing anything wrong. But so you can call, you can text. Some categories require you to put in a price. So if you're looking at Craigslist, you see $1 on a lot of stuff. That's why. So the price isn't required here. If it's in green, that means it's required. Language, condition, new, and then you can show on the maps, and then continue. So this is what the ad's going to look like. And that's all there is to it. So whatever it is you're looking for, and especially if you have a VA, you should have them doing this for you. If not, start doing this until you can afford to hire a VA. But whatever you're looking for, and use this sample if you're not making use of Craigslist. I mean, it's completely free. There's only a few things they charge for, which is nothing we would do, mostly like real estate and rental listings. Actually, the rule was once every 24 hours if somebody brings your, and it's only a duplicate listing. So, we've posted 100 ads in one category, in a day when we would buy in bulk and selling all kinds of, crazy stuff. So, there may have been rules like that a long time ago, but, the only rule is you can't just keep reposting your ad. And as you can see here, I posted this one, and I'm posting this one in Jacksonville, which is quite a ways from us. But we have some masterminds. I have some business partners in that area. And in Georgia, southern Georgia, we have so I'm posting this in, the Hillsborough, or a whole Tampa Bay area, which is 4 areas inside of that, and one in Orlando. So we're mixing it up. We're posting in different areas. I'll drive to Orlando, which is where Disney World is, an hour from here, to, they get this kind of stuff. We post ads for, Disney related items. There's a ton of, rare Disney stuff that we've been able to buy. And that's because, there's a lot of cast members there who, get all this stuff that's very highly collectible. Whatever it is that you want to sell, you can probably buy it on Craigslist. So, replace, couponers with whatever you're looking for, books, toys, and put a list of the kind of books you want. Instead of, healthcare items and food, college textbooks, nonfiction, cookbooks, all these kind of things that, will sell in books. I mean, we used to buy and sell a ton of books. We were buying, pallets and containerfuls at a time, but it was just a lot of work. And then getting rid of what was left over turned into be, a little more than we wanted to do. So this is how we find them. Now, if we go to, I don't know if we'll find anything here, but so when we're looking for Lego, there's a ton of stuff for Lego. So we put, collectible toys in the original boxes, Lego sets, all this kind of stuff we have, we make a separate ad for. And, if there's some kind of ad you want to do, we'll help you put something together. I mean, it's, we've had hundreds of different ads, and, you have to get stuff that people are searching for. So if you're posting a wanted ad, you have to have stuff that people are searching for. But if we go to, I'm going to go back here, and if we go to the garage sales, and let's say we search for something like shampoo. Nothing found for shampoo. Okay, I'm not doing too good here. Oh, we're in Jacksonville. So now we're all Tampa Bay. Like I said, sometimes you find couponers in here and sometimes you don't. Okay, so this doesn't look like the kind of stuff that, that we'd be looking for. But, it's different every day. And I'm going to show you, there's another tool called Search Tempest. I'm going to load, and that's going to let you look as far out as you want. You can search every Craigslist in the country with it. But I'm going to go back to all. Because people are going to post this kind of stuff in the general as well. But I always, there's not so many that we can't, that I can't look at all the yard sales. And usually, let me close these windows. Okay. So this is all that was posted today, of course. Tuesday, June 7th. So these are for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so we will go through and look at every single one of these. And whatever area you're in, I mean, unless you're in some huge area, you should be able to look at every single one of these. Look here, the thrift store liquidation sale. $5 clothes bags, everything you can fit in the bag, in the back of this bag, for $5. We're accepting offers on bigger orders. Now, I mean, if you see something like this, we're definitely going to go here and check this out this weekend. I mean, this is, this could be huge. Huh. I was here last week. Yeah, so I won't be going here because I went in this place. It was complete junk. There was 2 crackheads walking around wearing like half shirts, and like it was horrible. So they had like nothing there. But I mean, usually every thrift store, especially those bag sales, we sell on places like Swap as well, where you just can buy clothes, stick it in a box, and send it in. So we go through all these. Estate sales are great. And I'm not looking for stuff to sell on eBay. I'm not looking for stuff to sell on Craigslist. I sell on Amazon. I'm an Amazon seller. I quit selling on eBay a while ago. So, I'm not looking for the stuff that I can flip and put a lot of work into. I'm looking, I'm giving you examples of the kinds of things, we find good stuff at garage sales and flea markets and thrift stores. It's not just stuff to sell on eBay. We have found some ridiculously good items using Search Tempest. Search Tempest, you enter what your zip code is. So I'm going to enter 33596. And, if you know of a rare Lego item, now you only might want to look within 100 miles. Or 50 or whatever, but that's going to show you all the stuff in every area. I mean, I oftentimes will look at any, sometimes you can make a deal to ship. I mean, I know so many people now that, I can find somebody to go get it, or I can, give a deal to somebody. Well, I know somebody in Chicago or New York or wherever, if I see something like, the Lego carousel, there's some good sets that are really hard to find. We found that is not spelled right. Not spelled right? No. I mean, I grew up in the carnival. I should know how to spell carousel, right? So this is going to search every area. If it doesn't find it, it pops up here. Maybe in all of the country, there might be 1 or 2. The Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, Superstar Destroyer, any rare items, or anything you're looking for, you don't have to go to each Craigslist and look for it. Right, so it's saying that it's mixed in there somewhere. Not the kind of thing we're going to look for to flip on Amazon. And these are sponsored ads, of course. See, here's the Lego Grand Carousel set. They want $1,450 for it. Obviously we can't do that. Possibly, depending on the condition. If you look on Amazon, I don't know what they're going for, but I mean, I've seen them sell for $5,000 before. What was it? It's number 10196. So yeah, $3,888.98. I mean, the manuals go for a few $100. So the used ones are $2,200, which I don't know how you got a used. How there's a used toy. Oh, it's Amazon Warehouse deals. Because we can't sell used in the toy category. So, you know, you're looking at $1,700, merchant fulfilled, $2,000 on FBA once that other one sells. See, here's the manuals. 2 manuals for the Grand Carousel is $300. One for $6,000, you know, obviously, you know, but I mean, if you find one for $1,000, you know, and this is just an example. Okay, so these are showing you eBay now. Amazon results. They put those ads in there, you know, and now whatever, 700 miles out, it's just going to keep going. Here we go, keep going until 10 cities with results are found. You know, and the Lego set is just an example because there's so many rare ones out there. You know, some of those Ferrari ones are well over $1,000 as well. Here we go, Valerie. Northwest suburbs. You can go get that.
Well, where was it?
Expired. Lego Grand Carousel. It's a neighborhood sale. Deleted. Probably already sold with the quickness. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. So you see whatever, and then we're back on eBay again. Okay, and that's it. So as you can see, you know, there's a couple, so, you know, this tool can only search, you know, the site, you know, it can't verify if when people take the pages down, but, you know, so this is a great tool for searching Craigslist, you know, and you don't have to search the whole country. You know, you search wherever you want to go, you know, or if you have a relative or somebody you trust in another city, you know, you can search, you know, within, if you go back to the last page, it'll show you the data on that. Okay, so okay, Carol, you cannot sell used clothes on Amazon. No. Like I said, I do buy used clothes, you know, if it's, you know, in newish condition or the products are, you know, good brand, stuff like that. And we sell on a site called swap.com. You know, if you log into the Mastermind, you know, membership site, there are some videos that I've done on selling on swap.com. You know, we do quite well. Nothing compared to our Amazon business, but, you know, they pay us every 2 weeks via PayPal, and, you know, $300-400 every 2 weeks. And you have to do nothing. You know, you take the stuff. If we find stuff while we're outsourcing for other stuff, we, you know, you fold it, you stick it in a box, and you send it to them. It's like $8 up to 50 pounds, and then they do everything from there. They check it in. They take professional pictures on mannequins or however the product needs to be photographed. They describe it. They make the title, and they let you know once they're up there, and all you do is set the price. And that's it. And then they take their cut, and then they pay you. You know, so it's very little work. It's literally throwing the stuff in the box, printing a label, and taking it to FedEx. And then they charge you like $8.90 Flat rate per box, which they take out of, like Amazon, they take it out of what they owe you. Right, and they're in the Mastermind. I'm not sure what section Valerie put them in, but they're in the Mastermind, video, all the training videos, and I did several of them showing how we do it.
Which one was it specifically? I don't
The one on swap.
Oh, so it's in a couple of them. It's in the tools, and then also the strategies on like account management, and your strategies one.
Right. I mean, so it's so simple. Do the stuff. They have a lot of rules. It's basically, if you think a women's consignment store, so no men's clothes, no adult like DVDs, not like porno, but nothing for grown-ups, no CDs for grown-ups, but kids and teen books and CDs and newer type video games, video game systems you could sell on there, all that kind of stuff. And then women's clothes, kids' clothes, shoes. We sent in probably about 500 pairs of shoes that, were, basically worthless. I couldn't even sell them for $1, and they're selling for $10 a piece. So after the fees, I get $6 each on them. And that's what we do with a lot. If we get shoes returned that aren't quite sellable, we send them there. It's fine. I mean, that's what we're here for, Daniel, to answer questions. Is it expensive or worth it to get a VA to source a few hours a week and to look for the gated, more obscure, less competition areas? I don't know what areas on Amazon, are less competition. I mean, it might be what, you think is less competition, but I mean, there's a ton of competition everywhere. If it's selling, you're going to have competition. But I mean, it's not a bad idea to, choose a niche that you want, to sell in. But yeah, I mean, I highly, highly recommend that everybody hire a VA. It's not expensive. It's, $3 an hour, to hire a VA. We built a whole training course on OA X-ray. If you use OA X-ray, if you don't, we get a 10-day free trial. So, after 10 days, you should know if you can make money with it or not. But if you log in again into the Mastermind membership site, there's a tab at the top for OA X-ray training course, and I've made, I think, over 40 videos on training both yourself and a VA on how to use the tool, how to get that stuff to you the easiest way, how I use it with my employees, my VAs, and yeah, everybody should be hiring and training a VA. All the things you don't want to do on your Amazon account. We made videos showing you how to give them access to only the things that, we made these videos showing you how to only give them access to what you want them to have access to, on your Amazon account. So, watch that video, give them the right settings, create an account for them, but make it, make a Gmail account, and, give that Gmail account the access. Don't make it whatever their email is. And then when you get to the next person, you can just give them the access. We use Upwork, and again, if you go into and watch the course on OA X-ray, we show you, we give you samples of everything that we, our posts, what they look like, what we put in there. and, you know, how to find them, how to screen them, you know, what to look for. You know, as I've said before, you know, women from the Philippines have been the best workers for us, but definitely, you know, look at the Philippines. I've had terrible luck with people from India, you know, and some other countries. You know, a lot of people have them working, so, you know, it might have just been my luck. You know, there's a ton of great content. I mean, I'm pretty sure we have, you know, hundreds of videos up there now. And, you know, we spent a lot of time and effort making those videos, as well as all the Monday Masterminds, which are filled with tons of good information. Every one of them is up there, and, you know, descriptions of what we talked about. We built a course just for OA X-ray, but, you know, again, use that information for whatever you need it for. If you need to hire a VA to do something else, then, you know, it's going to show you how to hire a VA. You know, you don't have to use it for OA X-ray. Of course, you're going to tailor it to however you need it. If you need them to do stuff with your Amazon account, you know, then you know how to do that stuff. So you make a video training them how to do it. You know, don't share a screen and, you know, do a screen share and then, you know, you don't have it anymore. Go to screencast-o-matic.com. All the screen share videos that you've ever seen me do, I use screencast-o-matic.com. It's $15 for a whole year, and I think you can make like low resolution, up to 15-minute long videos. You know, you can upload them right to YouTube. You can save them. They have their own like video server, and you just make them unavailable so nobody else can see them. You send whoever you're training a link. If they don't work out, you send the next person. You know, you already made that training video. You know how to fix the things on your account. You should only be training people on doing things that you know how to do. You know, if you don't know how to use OA X-ray, then, you know, watch the videos and learn how to do it. And then, you know, show them the videos, or make your own videos, or do whatever you got to do. But, I mean, once you spend that little bit of time to train them on a task, you never have to do that task again. You know, don't do minimum wage work. If you can hire somebody for $3 an hour to source your products for you, so you don't have to do it, that you can work on more important things, then you should be doing that. You know, everybody should have VAs working for them, you know, from dealing with negative feedback to, you know, all of that stuff you don't want to deal with. You know, getting all those unpaid item claims and unreceived item claims and boxes that they didn't get all the products in. You should train and hire a VA that logs in once a week or once a day or whatever you need done, and have them do all that. As I said, most of the, you know, you're going to start at $3 an hour. You know, the better ones you get, you know, the more well-trained they are. But, you know, we're talking about data entry, research, all the things we've talked about, OA X-ray, doing stuff on your Amazon account. You know, you shouldn't be paying more than about $3 an hour. We pay $3.33 an hour to start. So after the fees, they get $3 an hour.
And we also, our mastermind members, we also have the videos on how to train them. So you don't have to worry about going through like figuring it out. To use all those tools, we actually provide you guys with the videos that you actually give them to train them. Right.
If you're going to do OA X-ray, you know, for sourcing, then you can just use those videos. You click on the whatever to go to the YouTube link and send them the YouTube link. And then, you know, and you only send them the ones that, you know, are specific to whatever. You know, if you're going to have them source at Walmart, you're going to have them source at Target, you know, don't send them 20 videos on sourcing at different stores. You know, just send them on what you want them to do. And when you want them to do another store, send them the video showing them that. I mean, we walk through each store step by step. You know, if you watch them all, you may think it's repetitive, but, you know, we made them so you could only look at the store you needed. So if I show you something at Walmart I'm going to show you again, you know, in the target video and, you know, whatever other videos you're looking at. But if you're only watching one of them or two of them, you know, it makes a big difference. So, right, and if you have a problem, you should just be able to click on the YouTube link, and it'll take you to the YouTube, the actual YouTube for that video. We did turn that on, I think. So if you have a problem, let us know. But it's going to show you how to hire them. It's going to show you how to use, we use ScanSheet for that. Oh, is Target not working anymore? The last time I talked to Todd and them over at OA X-Ray, what's going on is there's two different versions of Target that they're displaying. There was an old format and there's a newer format. Sometimes you get one, sometimes you get the other. So if you're getting the newer one, it doesn't work. If you're using the older one, it still works. And yeah, speaking of sourcing, next Monday we're going to be, you know, our actual release of my sourcing tool is going to be coming out. So what that means is that the price is going up. So if you haven't used it or you haven't tried it, it's $29.97. It's going up to $50. So if you want to use, you know, if you want to source at Walmart, we have about 2.6 million items from Walmart there. You know, I'm not trying to push it too much to you guys, but, you know, the price is definitely going up. You know, we're going to have other people promoting it and, you know, so, you know, we have to raise the price. That's a link, but, you know, if you go into the Mastermind site, there's, you know, a tab at the top called backend sourcing. You can sign up right there, add it to your account, and you know, Valerie will create your account for there. It's there's a video, you know, so I don't want to waste a whole lot of time on that, but you know, there's a video that shows you how to do it. And you know, next Monday the price is going up to $50. So you know, if you want to try it out, then you'll have to do that before then. And Christopher Grant wrote a great tool. I don't think I have the link for it, but I did post it in all the groups. Is there one list that would be I don't understand what that means, Daniel. You don't get a list of all 2.5 million items at Walmart. Nobody would be able to do anything with that spreadsheet. It's if you watch the video, it shows you how it works, but you select the category. I'm assuming you're talking about the sourcing tool, but you can select the category and then download a complete list of every item in that category. If you use something like OA X-Ray, and this is the reason why I created this tool, is we used it for a long time for ourselves before I decided to release it. So if you go to Walmart, I'm sure we've all sourced at Walmart, you look at any category, you'll see that you have 40 items per page, and you've never seen any search or category that had over 40 items or 25 pages. So 40 items times 25 pages is 1,000. And I guess I'll shift this to show you. So we found some categories that have over 40,000 listings in it. But if you go to the website, here's the category list. So you guys won't see this. You only see this tab, which is going to change to, say, Walmart. But we found, so this is how many products we've already gotten from Walmart. So there's 2,534,659, and it's keeps growing every day. We get about 100 to 150,000 new products every single day. So home improvement tools, hand tools, has 92,000 items in it in this subcategory. You know, home decor rugs has 90,000 items. If you go to this category on Walmart, it's going to show you 1,000 items. And you get to the end of the list, and that's it, you're done. You know, so this is why I created this tool. This is accessing Walmart's database. This is downloading, you know, the contents of the category, and I will show you what it looks like. But I mean, you can see all these products are being missed. So as you can see, there's 3 buttons here. This is the newest one. This is the OA X-ray icon. Once you select what you want, select any category here, click on search. It's going to load the category. This one has 3,548 items in it. If you click this button, this is going to download it. If you've ever used the UPC uploading tool on OA X-ray, this is going to download it in the exact right format. So you can click this. It's going to download it, save it to your computer. And then you go into OA X-ray and you select the file and upload it. That's all there is to it. You can also download it in an Excel format or as a CSV file. Now, the seller is actually the manufacturer. This is the availability on the website, so it shows available or not available. Means it's sold out, which is fine. I mean, it's great for a lot of stuff because then you can search and find, you can look in your local stores for stuff that people can't buy online. As you can see here, there are some UPCs that have, that aren't a real UPC. This is a product that doesn't have a UPC probably, and Walmart assigned their own internal code, but we put logic into to decipher that. But some people want this because, again, these are products that you can't find, you know, that a lot of people aren't going to look for. You know, no UPC, you know, they're not going to search by name. But if you're using a tool, you know, to do name matching, which a lot of them out there does, then you know, it has no UPC. You might be able to search for it and still have something that nobody else is looking for. So like David said, those other items that people can't, you know, are, you know, not looking for, that, you know, are harder to find, you know, the stay away from the low-hanging fruit is, you know, really the way to go, because, you know, you're going to find those products that other people aren't selling. So, so here we have only items with numerical UPCs. We can search for ones with only alphanumeric. We can search by brand. I see Clamplight, the very first one. There might only be one, but so we can search for this or anything in anything here. Did I misspell it? Really? Okay, so here it comes up with everything that has waterproof in it, or, you know, whatever you would want to put in. 48 products. So then you can just download that list. You know, you can search inside of this, or, you know, you can download the Excel file, the CSV, or whichever version you want to download, and then you can, you know, upload it into whatever comparison program you want to use, Scan, Power, Evaluate, or any of the other ones. You know, Scan Sheets, OA X-ray, you know, there's like a dozen different ones out there that do it. and then you can narrow it down to, whatever, criteria that you need. But instead of getting the 1,000 per category, you can get, an unlimited amount up to 90,000. So that's about it. I don't know what wholesale program you're talking about, Barry. So everything should work, but yeah, we have different sections. It's $29.97 a month to access the program. And it's going up to $49.97 a month next Monday, because we're exiting the beta and we're going to release the full program to everybody. We've really only shared it in my groups, in Sam Cohen's group. So, all right, we're out of time. You have any questions, send Valerie a message, send me a message, post in the group, and we'll see you next week. Thanks a lot.